Hi guys, welcome! The Uncle from Another World collab event is coming this Christmas. And in this video, we'll check out the Ancient Artifact User Collab Hero class. We'll have a quick overview of her skills and take a look at what this brand new hero class has to offer. Before I begin though, I'd like to invite you guys to the ROM Themed Café Event happening in Bangkok and Manila from December 11 to 24. By attending this event and completing the quest, you may get various in-game code rewards and limited edition ROM merch. There's also a charity event wherein the proceeds from merch sales will directly go to programs benefiting children in need in Gaza. The complete details of this offline event are linked in the description box below. Let's make this event a memorable one for the ROM community. Alright, without further ado, let's begin. First up, the Ancient Artifact User is a limited collab hero class that can be obtained after reaching the Tier 2 job of any class and using the exclusive collab job change voucher. This voucher can be obtained as a freebie after spending 300 Big Cat coins in the Uncle from Another World event gacha machine. For some backstory, Ancient Artifact User is a master of both physical and magic damage. She has spent her life searching for magical artifacts scattered all over the world. On the battlefield, she is skilled in using ancient artifacts to show off her amazing fighting skills. For her core passive skill, Ancient Artifact User can transform the power of her sword into magic and release it multiple times. When performing a skill attack, Ancient Artifact User will deal an additional magic damage. After reaching level 4 core passive, she will have a high level of piercing and ignoring stats. This because her Ignore Def and Ignore MDef will be combined together when calculating defense. The same goes with physical and magic penetration when calculating damage reduction. And after reaching level 7 core passive, Ancient Artifact User's offensive skills will deal an additional magic damage twice. Up next, Ancient Artifact User's Horizontal Slash is her main offensive skill for dealing sustained damage over time. This lets her lock onto an enemy and perform a horizontal slash, causing significant physical damage to the enemy within a fan-shaped area in front. It is worth mentioning that every time an enemy is hit, she can remove a negative effect on herself. This feature makes her more flexible in combat and greatly improves her survival and damage output. Up next, the super long Starwave Break is her primary attack skill for dealing heavy burst damage to multiple enemies. Ancient Artifact User raises her sword to the sky, extending it upward. During chanting, she can adjust the direction of the sword, and afterwards she will strike the sword, dealing massive physical damage to enemies within a 3 by 13 meter area in front. This will also cause enemies to fall into a black hole status that can be attacked for 3 seconds. If the enemy is within 5 meters, the damage of the skill will be further increased. Up next, Enchanted Weapon is Ancient Artifact User's main self-buff skill. It expands the range of her attack skills and greatly enhances her final damage output. This is a powerful buff that cannot be dispelled by her opponents. Up next, Camouflage is Ancient Artifact User's main team buff skill. In PvE, it effectively reduces the team's chance of receiving damage from monsters, while in PvP, it allows herself and her teammates to be immune from the enemy's target lock skills as well as auto attacks. This will provide decent protection for her team. Up next, Space Compression is Ancient Artifact User's main control skill. It allows her to pull an enemy from a distance towards her and puts them into black hole status that can be attacked for 2 seconds. Lastly, Uncle can help Ancient Artifact User in battle by giving her enemies a Cosmic Ring. This debuff will allow her to deal more damage to the target, and if there are no other enemies around the target will not be able to receive any healing effect. The double magic damage passive and unique buff skills give Ancient Artifact User an unrivaled offensive output against monsters. Therefore, for her PvE build recommendation, we usually choose to increase her magic damage and combine it with other equipment that give both physical and magic attack at the same time. Using the skill combo of Space Compression and super long Starwave Break can effectively control her enemies in PvP. Therefore, for her PvP build recommendation, we can focus on gears that enhance her damage output. The brand new collab hero class Ancient Artifact User will be launched during the Uncle from Another World collab event happening on December 21 in EU and global servers and on December 25 in C server. Please note that the actual content may vary from what is presented in this video. Alright, that's it for this video guys. Don't forget to like if you enjoyed watching this guide. If you're new here, I would love you to consider subscribing by hitting the subscribe button down below. I would love to have you back. Thank you for watching and see you in our next episode.